Ah, shit. מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה, ותצאנה כל הנשים אחריה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה, 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 ותצאנה כל הנשים אחריה, כל הנשים אחריה, כל הנשים אחריה. הנביאה את התוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה. So this song, this week we call it Shabbat Shirah, the Shabbat of song. And all over the world people are singing even more than usual this weekend. Because in the Parsha, in the portion in the Torah that we read tomorrow morning, is the first time there was ever a song in the Torah. The Israelites crossed the ocean and they bust into song. And it says that Miriam, Moshe's sister, Miriam the prophet, took drums. She picked up the drums, and everyone followed her and was dancing and singing. And there's a beautiful idea. Rashi says, he says, where did the drums come from, right? They were running away from Egypt, running from this huge army, right, from the superpower. Where did they take drums with them? Who decided to take drums and why? So Rashi says it was Miriam and the women. They knew it was going to work out. They knew that they were going to get through. They were optimists. They knew that there would be a celebration coming. So they took these drums, and as soon as they got to the other side, they picked up the drums, started playing and dancing. So maybe we could learn these words from the Parsha. It goes like this. Vatikach Miriam HaNeviah. So Miriam the prophet took the drums. Vatikach Miriam HaNeviah et atof beyada. Vatikach Miriam HaNeviah et atof beyada. Vatikach Miriam HaNeviah et atof beyada. Vatikach Miriam HaNeviah et atof. And the melody goes like this. Vatikach Miriam HaNeviah את הטוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה, את הטוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה, את הטוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה, את הטוף. Beautiful. And the next part is Vatetsena, and they just picked up, and Rashi says they left. They were all gathered, and these women just decided to pick up and go and lead everyone out. So Vatetsena, kol hanashim achareh. And it goes like this. 3. Vatetsena, kol hanashim achareh, vatetsena, כל הנשים אחריה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה, את הטוף בידה, 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 ותצאנה, ותצאנה, כל הנשים אחריה, ותצאנה, ותצאנה, כל הנשים אחריה, ותצאנה, ותצאנה, כל הנשים אחריה, ותצאנה. ותיקח מרים הנביאה, את הטוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה, את הטוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה, את הטוף בידה, ותיקח מרים הנביאה, את הטוף בידה.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome. We're so glad you're here in this space. We are definitely seeing that we need more chairs, working on it. We are in an interesting space where we've had the outdoor seating for a long time because of COVID, and it was so helpful. And then there's fires, and then all of a sudden the outside air isn't so helpful, and we're just navigating. Community, we are all navigating. There's some space over here for folks coming in if you want to sit over here. We also have a row back there that's mask only since we took away the outdoor space. So if you're wanting to be in masks, that's a place to go. So many things. Welcome everybody also on Zoom. Thank you to Kim, who is interpreting. If you're in need of the interpreter, please tell us and we can give you a screen to see her since she's on the screen tonight and not here in person. There's also closed caption on there. And these are the prayer books. Did you get one of these? I hope so. If you didn't, send someone out from your row. They have English, they have Hebrew, they have transliteration, which is how to say the Hebrew words as if they were written in English. It's a little bit of a wild adventure, transliteration. You might be just better listening to the person next to you if that's something you can do, and then singing along. Lie, always a good thing to do. We hope you'll do that. And enter into this Shabbat Shira with song. We need song right now. I'm going to ask you to please greet each other with some Shabbat Shalom. Let's go for it.
I'm not sure if anyone could hear. Wasn't sure if anyone could hear what I was saying, but I think they did.
Don't do much of that. Some of it tomorrow. I want that door closed. Possible to close that door? Oh, I don't. For breathing, unless there's no other way, I'm already feeling it. Maybe there's something else wrong. Doesn't feel. I don't want them to open. We're going to continue with the lighting of the candles on page 2. We're going to joyfully welcome up Emily and Evan, who just got married, so we can all say mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. Come and light the candles over here. Again, we're on page 2. The matches are right there, so go for it. Let's all reach our hands towards the light, everyone, as the lights get lit. Let's take, there we go, 1 maybe 1, and 2, great. Page 2.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav
We continue with more and extra singing tonight. At the very bottom of page 11, you will find this. Elhamdalibi.
We're going to turn to page 12. Keep this melody going a little bit longer. top of page 12. Page 13.
Page 20, 2020.
Page 18. מזמור לדוד, אבו לאדוני בני עלי, אבו לאדוני, אבו דבעון, אבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש, כל אדוני עמי אל הכבוד יראי, אדוני לי לי עלי לי 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 Page 20.
שמור וזכור בדיבוריך, תשמיע אל עמך, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, ושמו לתפארת ולתהילה לך אדוני. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור עבירה מראש מקדם ושוחה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לך אדוני. מקדש מלך, עיר מלוכה, קומי צאי מתוך הפך, רב לך שבט למקרחה, והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה לך אדוני. לבשי בגדי תפארתך עמי, על יד בן ישי ותלחמי, קרבה לנפשי גאה. Page 21. התעוררי, התעוררי, גבעות, קומי, קומי, שיר דברי, כבודתו. אדוני, לקראת כלה. לא תבושי ולא תקלמי, מה תשתוכחי ונתני, אך יחסו עניי. והיו למשיסה שוסייך ורחקו כל מבלייך, יסיס עלייך אלו תמסוס חד. ימים ימינו שמאל, תפוצי ואת אדוני,
Please rise as you are able, and we face the lake. Invite this extra soul in to be with us during Shabbat. The last verse, bottom of the page. Page 20.
עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצוהלה Shabbat
Shabbat Shalom. More greetings, everybody. Let's greet each other again, because I think we're more here. Maybe you changed your name.
Really weird stuff around that. Just getting tired, like it's like yoga. Sometimes getting really dizzy, like to I don't know if it's me or air. Maybe sitting up next to feel it in Turkey. Travel also makes it hard. Yeah. Oh wow, live also. Wow. Oi.
What are we doing? We continue with the Hatzi Kaddish. Even though greeting all night is good, we'll greet more at the Oneg. Page 26. 26.
ויתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
אמן.
בעלמא דיברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל. בגלה ובזמן קריב וימרו
אמן.
יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עול מעולמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל שמי דקודשה לילה ולילה לילה ולילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה וחמתה דמינה בעלמא ואמרו לילה beyond any word, any song, any prayer that is whispered in this world and the next world and the next world and the next world. Open my eyes. Open my heart. Go beyond, go beyond, go beyond, go beyond. Layla.
I invite you, as you are able, to rise for the Baruch Hu, our call to prayer. And we bow on page 28. May be seated. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim. On page 30, make a blessing for the coming of evening, the mixing of day and night at evening time.
ומעביר יום ומביא לילה ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה אדוני צבאות שמו
חי וקיים תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם
ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב
Amen. We approach now the prayers of the Shema. I just want to point out that there's a seat here and a seat there, 2 seats. And there's also the very nice bench attached to the organ, which is, I have to say, my favorite seat in this room, which is not taken right now. Are there any other seats next to you? If there are, can you lift your hand? There's a seat right there. If you want to sit. You also can do whatever you want to do, like stand or be outside, or are there two seats next to each other? Are those two? Oh yeah, there's two seats over here, if you want. Up to you. Three, four seats, two seats. Okay, as we approach the Shema, we like to reflect on something that helps us move into a space of the Shema, which is about listening and about oneness, being in reverence that all things all the time are one. So tonight, when we are looking at the Parsha, I'll get into this more later, but one of the patterns that we see in this elevated epic moment of faith in our Parsha is a pattern of complaining, silence, song. So if you were to reflect on yourself right now, and these are your three options: complaining, silence, song. Just take a moment. Where do you feel you are in those three, and why? Maybe that's plenty. Or would you like to move into complaining? Would you like to move into song, into silence? So breathe that in a moment. And now I want you to turn towards somebody near you, or go up and walk around and find somebody and share with them. Take turns. Both people share. Nefesh, you have a tendency to do groups of like 3 or 6, when really we're saying groups of 2. And then you give me these looks like, how come we're out of time? How's that possible? Not everybody's gotten to speak yet. That's because you made a group of 17, and I was suggesting 2. I love our communal spirit, but just so you know, the time will be allocated around a duo, okay? Any duo you want, anywhere in the room. Go ahead and find someone, and on the Zoom, you'll go into breakout rooms.
How about complaining through song? excited. I'm going to Israel. So something I will feel good to just be there.
I think that will help.
Yeah.
Okay, get ready to thank your partner.
We're gonna need waterfall. Definitely gonna need water. There's a lot of people in the yeah. If there was a few more people, it would be hard. Yeah, this is summer.
We're on page 32. כי הם חיינו באורך ימינו ובהם נגד יומם ולילה ואהבת אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל.
So, right where you are right now, however you're sitting, however you're being, I want you to come in to contact inside with the places in your body that are in contact with a surface, with the chair, with the ground, maybe with a shoulder next to you if you're touching. And I want to invite you to take a breath and pour more weight into those surfaces. There's been a lot of holding on and holding up in this time, and we don't have to now. Shabbat is here. We can release our weight, giving it over to the surfaces that can hold us. Taking another breath and giving even more of your weight into deeper contact. You also have your feet, many of you, on the ground. Is there more that can be poured from your legs and your ankles? Even your toes can release more. Another breath in, releasing. For these moments, you don't need to hold up or hold on or hold together yourself or anyone else. Ba'ava, with love, we enter the Shema. Breath in. 36.
והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך ושתם לאות על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Elohechem emet. And we arrive into our beautiful Micha Mocha, the Song of the Sea. Why this Shabbat is Shabbat Shirah? Because it is the Song of the Sea. It is this very same song. Think about that. Thousands of years we've been saying the words Micha Mocha and creating all of these different melodies to say the same words, to sing the same words. This is our Nefesh offering melody that David and Sally created. But just think, like thousands of years ago, somebody else was like, Micha Mocha, let me come up with a melody. And we keep doing that. It is so moving. Here we are, all over the world tonight, singing this song in different melodies, but everybody tonight on Shabbat Shirah, and in fact, everybody every day, we sing this song in our tradition. So it's on the song sheet, most of it, not all of it, and it's in your prayer books on page 40, or maybe it's just like right in you somewhere, and your ancestors will sing it through you. So all you have to do is just open your mouth and see what comes out. Let's see.
This is the part that's not anywhere. Breathing in what I need to be free. Breathing out what I now can let go. Breathing in what I need to be free. Breathing out what I now can let go. Courage, you're the only one. Courage, walking in the sun. Reaching in the dark, listen to my heart. Courage, back to the start. Viva Mocha, Vayeli Adonai. Viva Mocha, Viva Mocha, Nedam Bat Kodesh. Viva Mocha.
Courage, look me in the eye. Courage, show me what's inside. Not to hold too tight.
middle of page 40. מלכותך, אהוב עליך, בוקע היה לפני משה ומי היה. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. Oh, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Oh, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out, breathing in and out.
Breathing in what I need to be free. Breathing out what I now can let go.
Let's take a deep breath, everyone, a couple of them. So in a moment, we'll pray the Hashkivenu prayer that prays for a Sukkat Shalom, a sukkah of peace to cover us all. And it's at this time where folks in our community share about how you're helping to create that Sukkat Shalom, helping to make this world better, more cared for, more peaceful. So delighted to bring up Zundel, who tomorrow morning will be called to the Torah as bar mitzvah. And he is going to share with us some, I think just some, because I know you've done many things, Zundel, in these last months. So please come share with us. That's awesome.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. My name is Zundel Koch, and tomorrow I'll be called to the Torah for my bar mitzvah. For my Tikkun Olam project, I wanted to help both people and animals, so I decided to do a mix of things. I spent time volunteering at a homeless shelter where I helped prepare meals for several people who needed them. It was really eye-opening for me because I got to talk to a lot of the kids who were in a tough spot. They were my age, but having a different life. It was really hard to see them how they were struggling, but it felt good knowing I was helping in some way. I also volunteered at a local pet shelter to help unhoused animals. I really love animals, and it makes me feel sad when they're cooped up, but they love when they're cared for and played with, and it made me happy to see that I was helping. In the end, my Tikkun Olam project showed me that helping others or animals is not just about giving things away. It's about showing up and being ready to help whenever you are needed. It's about kindness, compassion, and the power of a simple gesture. I learned that making a difference doesn't always need to be huge, but even small acts of kindness can create long-lasting impacts on people's lives. Shabbat Shalom.
Yasher Koach to Zundel. Come out tomorrow morning, continue to see him do his thing. I heard it's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. Hashkivenu is on page 42.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom Hamidenu Malkeinu Lecha ישכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים ושמוץ צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום ואתה
Page 44. ושמעו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם, ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש.
In just a moment, we'll join together for the Amidah prayer, which in the evenings we say silently. And before we start, we say this short 6-word prayer on page 46, if you want to turn there with me, where what we're saying is, here is, Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Essentially in this moment, we're praying to God to give us the ability to pray. And so over the course of the silent Amidah, whether it's the words of the page or just listening to whatever is on your heart or whatever's in your body or whatever is moving through you, and if that needs to be prayer tonight, then that's what prayer will be tonight. As you are able, I invite you to rise for the Amidah on page 46.
Ya na 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 Adonai. Ya na 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 Svatai Tiftach. Ya na 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 Ofi Yagi. Ofi Yagi Tehilatecha. Ya na 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 Adonai. Ya na 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 Svatai Tiftach. Ya na 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 Ofi Yagi. Ofi Yagi Tehilatecha.
if you're still davening, I invite you to continue at your own pace. At the conclusion of the silent Amidah, we have a unique moment in our service to offer additional prayers of our heart. And so over the next few moments, we're going to offer a prayer, an ancient prayer for the return of the captives. And we're going to offer a prayer for peace. We're going to offer a prayer for all of those that are still reeling from these fires that overtook our city. And we'll offer a prayer for healing, a healing of body, of mind, of spirit. We'll begin with this ancient prayer for the captives.
אברהם, יצחק ויעקב, שרה, רבקה, רחל ולאה. הוא יברך וישמור וינצור את הנעדרים ואת השבויים בתוך שער חיינו בית ישראל, הנתונים בצרה ובשביה. בעבור שהקהל נתפלל בעבורם, הקדוש ברוך הוא ימלא רחמים עליהם ויוציאם מחושך וצל מוות, ומסעותיהם ינתק ומצוקותיהם יושיעם, וישיבם מהרה לחיק משפחותיהם. יודו לאדוני חסדו ונפלאותיו לבני אדם, ויקיים בהם מקרא שכתוב, ופדויי אדוני ישובו ובאו ציון ברינה. שמחת עולם על ראשם, ששון ושמחה ישיגו, ונשוא יגון והנחה, ונאמר Amen.
Amen. Please, God, as this delicate ceasefire continues to evolve, may all these hostages come home. May these next stages of the ceasefire progress, and may all people in the land, people of Gaza, people of Israel, be able to return to lives of peace and the pursuit of happiness. A prayer for pervasive peace. May it be your will, God of our fathers, our mothers, our ancestors, that this year brings a pervasive and complete peace on all inhabitants of the earth, beyond all dreams of humanity. Yehi ratzon milfanecha, Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, שהשנה הזאת תביא שלום מוחלט ושלם על כל יושבי תבל, מעבר לכל חלומות האנושות, ונאמר אמן. Our community was not an exception. So many of you, I know, are still either recovering yourselves from these fires a few weeks ago, or supporting dear loved ones, friends, and family as we continue to rebuild our city and put our lives back together. We're also holding very, very closely and deeply those who lost their lives, who lost family members. So we'll continue to pray for the victims of the Los Angeles fire, a prayer written by Rabbi Naomi Levy. God, our rock and our comfort, hear our prayer. Our hearts break for all those who have lost their homes in this deadly blaze. Shield them from despair. Let them know you are near. Fill them with the courage that they will need to begin again, and be with all of those who are still evacuated and not in their homes, and everyone who is impacted in so many ways by this destruction. Bless the firefighters and first responders. Oh God, bless all those who are caring for others in so many ways. Watch over them. Work through us, God. Transform our helplessness into action. Inspire us with the determination and the perseverance we will need to bring devastated neighborhoods back to life. Fill us all with the vision of the new days that lie ahead, a dream of our city restored. Let Jeremiah's prophecy of hope enter into every heart and soul. This city shall be rebuilt upon its ruins. So may it be, and let us say amen. So many prayers, it might just feel overwhelming, all the things that we're praying for. So this next one really keeps it simple. Please, God, heal her. Please, God, heal him. Please, God, heal them. Please, God, heal me. El na rafana.
finally Refuah Shema. Refuah Shema.
There's a few things going on right now. Oh my goodness, what times we're in, everyone. Layers upon layers of so muchness. So much in our lives, in the life of our county, in the life of our country. And it's also disturbing to know that this feeling of overwhelm is intentional on behalf of some. This was a plan to pour so much at once that we would all be overwhelmed and feeling the despair and nervous system overwhelm that we're feeling. Part of what our tradition reminds us, what Shabbat reminds us as it comes every week, what our ancestors remind us is that we can slow down inside of all that is happening. It's not possible to focus on everything all at once. But we can slow down into this place, this person, this relationship, this community, this unfolding. Slow down inside of it, the history of it, what happened in the past, what's happening now, learning deeply, asking questions, figuring out right here what is unfolding right in this place. It is what we are trying to help you to do as a community, as each of us are doing. It's what we gathered to do on Sunday as we looked at immigration and belonging. It's also so helpful to look at what our ancestors did in moments that required big faith. So, what is a moment in which our ancestors had to have faith, emunah? The big one is this Shabbat. It is the story we tell over and over again. The leap of faith it took to leave the narrow place and make a break for freedom. The great leaving, the big exodus. We read and enter into this story in this time of year as we're reading the book of Shmot, the book of Exodus. And it's so important we do it again when we eat it during Passover, the story, to make sure we're digesting it. And beyond that, we say it every single day in our daily prayers. We're required to draw up Yitziat Mitzrayim, the leaving of Egypt, of the narrow place, of the mythical Egypt. So what is this story? This one that is our formational, our cornerstone narrative. We have been in this narrow place, suffering and ready to go and also not ready. Asking Moses and Aaron, why do you keep doing this to us? And also calling out from their suffering in a new way to be heard. The plagues come one after the other, increasing in intensity. The second to the last one is Hoshech, is darkness. The 9th plague, why is that so bad? Because it was such a profound darkness that you couldn't see another human being. Isolation, separation, such a profound plague. So now it is time. They've gone a circuitous route to try and be careful from being chased. And here they are at the edge of the sea, right here, getting ready for this moment of leaving, of courage, of emunah, of faith at the edge of the waters. And in this elevated place, they open their mouths and they say, were there no graves in Egypt that you took us out here to die in the wilderness? What have you done to us? Moses' response is, Al tira'u, have no fear. Stand by, witness what is about to happen. And hold your peace. Be silent. God will do this. Be silent. And God responds, no. Don't call out to me now, Moses. There is a time to pray and a time to act. This is the time to act. This is the time to move. Tell the people to go forth. So standing at the edge of the sea, they move. They enter into the water, and the walls of water part, and they sing. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. And then Miriam, Haneviah, the prophetess, Aaron's sister, Moses' sister, she picks up the hand drum, and all the women went out after her to dance with the hand drums. Miriam, Haneviah.
ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה. 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 ותצאנה, ותצאנה, ותצאנה כל הנשים אחריה, ותצאנה, צאנה, ותצאנה כל הנשים אחריה. ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה. ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה. ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה. ותיקח מרים הנביאה מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה. ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה. ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה. ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה.
Kol ha'anashim aharecha. And all of the women went and danced with her with their hand drums. They danced together, singing, dancing. Emunah, faith. We are in a time, friends, now of faith, of emunah, of a need for deep faith. You may remember at Rosh Hashanah when we began our year, our focus was on emunah, on faith. Feeling that this maybe might be a year we would need it. And boy, again, how we didn't know then just what was coming. Faith is what we need now. If you do not have a practice of faith, now is the time to get one. We need faith. In our tradition, emunah is in us, around us, outside of us, or in all places in relationship with the divine. And maybe this is true for you, or it's something you want to explore more deeply. Maybe it is connected to the divine or the higher power, the great mystery of the creator, Hamakom, Ein Sof, Harachaman, Shekhinah. So many words, so many ways in to our relationship with the divine. And maybe that's where you are right now and you're deepening it, or that feels accessible to you and you can reach into that. Maybe that's not your way. Then you need to find, what do you have faith in? And hold on tight to it right now. How do we do that? Like all of our deep spiritual values, midot emunah is a practice. We do it again and again and again every day. In the story of getting to the sea, right at that big moment when you think they would be all in and ready, the first thing they do is complain. And the next thing that happens is Moses calling for silence. And after that, God responding, go. Go in. And in, sing. Aviva Zornberg pulls out this pattern that repeats: complaining, silence, song. This is part of a practice of faith for our people at that moment, and it's a practice of faith we can lean into right now. Complain. When we see something not right, complain. Feel it and name it. This is not right. We name it and we question it. Zornberg lifts up the repeated refrain of ma, what, in the narrative. What is happening? Why is this happening? These questions raise not simple answers, but moral challenges. She says to probe the unknown, to insist on depths yet to be plumbed. It's what is happening? Why is this happening? And then to go deeper in this place. What are the moral questions being raised now? So many of them. One at a time. What's this one? What's belonging? What is care for the vulnerable? What is attack and bullying? What is government? What is community? What is leadership? Who are we? Who am I? Who are you? That's all in the world of the complaint. We are good at complaining. It is a beautiful skill set, and we need to deepen it, to pull it out for the moral challenge that it brings. And then silence. We need complaining and questioning, and we also need silence. We need moments where we turn off the constant feed of information, where we slow the circling of dread inside of ourselves and make space for silence. That can be the quiet we cultivate in prayer and meditation, in a daily quiet walk. And to be clear, quiet means no podcast in your ear. It's cheating. Actual quiet. I want to nudge you in this faith practice to see if you can have a daily period of quiet each day, even for 10 minutes. And maybe that feels scary. I am not quiet, you might think. Then ask somebody to do it with you. Can we sit together for 10 minutes in quiet? It also might be hard because I know that everybody's patterns of quiet and jumping in might be different. You might be feeling that in your relationships. Somebody's ready to go. Did you hear this? Did you hear about that? And then this happened. And you're in a place of needing quiet. So that's going to need negotiating. Okay, yes, tell me the top 5 things, and then let's sit together in quiet for 10 minutes. Please. Intentional silence. It's part of what then Shabbat comes once a week to give us more time for. Complain, silence, song. There's a discussion amongst our commentators of old that then gets continued in later generations about whether the people moved into the waters, crossed to the other side, and then sang, Micha Mocha. Or, as soon as they entered the waters, they started singing. I delight in both of these possibilities. I can feel them inside of me, the holding on until we get there, and then sing, or the we need this song to get us there. In both cases, there's the going. The going is implied in song. In both cases, there are the actions that we are taking, actions of faith on behalf of you, on behalf of all of us. I thought, when I was thinking about this moment, and did they sing before or after, or during, or all of it, I thought about how in the civil rights movement and other movements, there was a gathering the night before people went to go to register to vote, or to sit down and not move, to sing together before. And then when it got scary, during, there were times to sing. And then after, there were times to sing. And all of it was in support of the doing. There is so much doing we can do right now. And again, that might bring up, but then that's so overwhelming to figure out. And I remind you again, one thing at a time, but not no things at a time. No, for real, because that is how it can feel. Overwhelmed and nothing. Or slow the overwhelm and one thing. This is what I can do. This Sunday, when we gather to talk about belonging and immigration policy and slowing down inside, what's the history? What are the things that are already there? Most of the policies being implemented are already there. They're just being enforced more strongly. And then what are the new things? And then what is the feeling? How are people affected by this in such tremendous fear? A family member of mine who's a teacher in elementary school has students who've been loud and boisterous, and now they don't want to go out to play during recess and lunch. Families who feel afraid to walk to school. What can we do right here in this place? A parent on Sunday said, I'm hearing other families who are immigrants afraid to walk to school. So part of what we brainstormed right here in this place, what can you do? And his thought was to get together with other parents to walk together. And to prepare themselves if there was an interaction where they would need to help. I serve on the LA Unified School District's Faith Advisory Council. And to be able to take that idea and to share it with the rest of the district, that there are other parents who have legal status, who want to help, who want to walk people to school. From right where we are, what is the one thing we can do? Now is not the time to stop singing, even when it feels like it. Such a blessing that it's Shabbat Shira, and there is more song right now. This is our faith, our emunah. From this place we sing. While we move through the sea so afraid, or with others who are afraid, we walk with them. While we move and act, and when we get to the other side. And what happens, friends, when we got to the other side? Any guesses? What's that? The wilderness. But what did we do? Is we saw the wilderness in front of us. We complained. But meaningfully. It was a meaningful moral quandary. What are we going to eat? Fair question. But this was just seconds after Miriam, Hanevia. There was just moments after. And then the next part of the cycle, complaining. What is going on? What is happening? Who are we? How are we going to survive? How are we going to get through this? But there will be manna. There will be bread from heaven that will come. There will be manna also in this parsha. And on Shabbat, we hold up 2 loaves of bread. Why do we do that? To acknowledge the manna, and also this delicious last teaching I have for you tonight from Rabbi Art Green. He shares that the 2 Sabbath loaves represent the meeting of 2 sorts of bread. That which we uplift from the earth in the course of our own transforming work, our actions of faith, and that which comes from heaven as blessing from above for our rest. It is the combination of the 2, what we do and what we receive, what we do and what we receive. This is our faith, our emunah. May we draw forth wisdom from our ancestors as we deepen our faith in these times. May we complain, wrestling with the moral questions of our time. May we be silent. And may we sing again and again and again. Shabbat Shalom.
When the road gets dark, you can no longer see. Just let my love throw a spark. Have a little faith in me. 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 Have a little faith in me.
When you're a secret heart cannot speak so easily. Come here, darling, come whisper sound. To have a little faith in me. Have a little
Faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. And when your back's against the wall, just turn around and you will see. I will catch you, I will catch your fall. Just have a little faith in me. Hey. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Can I get a show of hands? Who's new here tonight? Yay! Lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. My name is Paige. My pronouns are she and her, and I have been Nefesh kin for an unknown number of years. I tried to remember and could not. First, I was riding on my mom's coattails, and then I established my own contribution. I grew up in a blended family. We regularly attended a very nice synagogue that was rarely, if ever, full. I enjoyed Jewish holidays, but I skipped them when life got too busy, which it often did, and I generally felt pretty fine with that. I didn't want anything more from my Jewish experiences because I could not imagine that there was anything more to want or that was out there. When my mom told me about this scrappy new congregation that did summer Shabbat picnics in Griffith Park, and did I want to go to services, I hemmed and hawed before finally agreeing because at the end of the day, who doesn't love a summer picnic at Griffith Park? And oh boy, what I found at Nefesh was a whole lot better than just nice. I found a justice-oriented community, a musical community, one that honors our need to wiggle and move and dance just as much as our need for ritual and community. And now, as kin, I get to contribute to this incredible culture and to those amazing offerings and events that Nefesh puts on, which, yes, still includes the summer picnics. So new people, you gotta stick around until the summertime if you want that. Nefesh's unique membership model, which in case you haven't guessed by now, is what we call kinship, recognizes that everyone has a different capacity to give and that no one should be turned away from community because they are unable to afford a membership fee. Instead, you are all invited to give from your own abundance and make either a one-time or a recurring contribution based on the value that you feel Nefesh brings to your life. It has brought an incredible amount of value to mine. And I hope that whether you've known us for just a few hours or a few years, you feel similarly as well. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Very, very wonderful to be with you all. Having 2 weekends without a Shabbat service with you as we did in January because of it being a 5 Shabbat month is hard. And I'm so happy to see you all. I'm Jordana. I'm the executive director. I'm here to announce things, and so I will do so. Tomorrow morning, this is an exciting Shabbat bonanza kind of weekend. That's what someone texted me today. See you for the Shabbat bonanza. So I'm here for it. We have Shabbat services tonight. You know that, you're here. We also have Shabbat services tomorrow morning where Zundel Koch will be called to Bar Mitzvah. We're all very excited about that. We also have our family jam in the morning, so 2 Shabbats. And then next Saturday, we're having yet more Shabbat fun. We're gonna do a learner's minyan, so it's like a mini service and a learning, and then more service? Is it like an Oreo of service, learning, service? It's learning and service, not an Oreo, blended in a milkshake. Next week is our special Tu B'Shvat Seder. I really invite you to join us if you've never been to a Tu B'Shvat Seder before. It is like a sensory, spiritual joyride. And it is connected to nature, and it is connected to trees, and it is connected to the elements, and it is connected to your taste buds, and it's so much fun. Please come. And then starting at the end of the month, the last Sunday of the month, the 23rd, is the first of the Spring Musar with Rabbi Goldberg series. Rabbi Goldberg, who's that? Rabbi Susan. Rabbi Susan teaches the Spring Musar course every year. It is amazing introduction. It is amazing intermediate. It is amazing advanced. It is all of those things at once. So whether you've never even heard of Musar or you've done it every year, get in there for it, because I think you're going to learn something new each time. And that's it. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Tu B'Shvat's here.
Wednesday night here. And we're going to also be looking at sort of like healing post fires. And it's an earth-based ritual, so we're going to make some space for art making, healing, deliciousness as well. So, yeah, it's a mystical tradition, the Tu B'Shvat Seder. So we hope that you will come join us. Also, just say that in the Musar series, we are going to be exploring the practice of faith. So if what we were just talking about you're interested in doing more of, come, faith, trust, bitachon, and achrayut, responsibility, what that looks like right now. So, okay, folks, this is where we exercise our joy muscle. So I would like to hear your joyful things before we go into the Elenu. Yes. Oh, happy birthday, Leslie. What's that? And yours is next week, Bill. Lots of birthday joy. And Joan, your birthday. Tomorrow. Happy birthday. You look very ready to dance. I mean, come on. That is I am ready to dance outfit. Gorgeous. Love it. Huh? It's the Tish is there. Yes. Oh, wow. Amazing. Amazing. Your daughter-in-law got the rights to produce, make, direct Hades Town. That's awesome. Yes. Liliana. Wow. Liliana, you're recommending. I just say things again for people on Zoom. That's why I'm repeating it. Like, he's saying it. They can't hear you. So, Glynis. Daughter-in-law, sisters, baby. Mishpucha, baby. Nice. Beautiful. Teresa. Oh. Wow, did y'all hear that? Their school is displaced, but now they have found a home to be. And then, yes, that's good news. And then Teresa is a teacher. And then Governor Newsom's wife came and meditated with the students. Yes, I love all this joy right now. We need it. Shelley, give us more. You're here with your parents. You guys are moving to Los Angeles. Come on, what a way to lean in after all we've gone through. That place, we'll move there. That's great. Thank you. It's uplifting for everybody. Yes. Pitchers and catchers report on Sunday. All right. Baseball's around the corner. Lila. Mindfulness, poetry, sensory, ahava, offering. Zula Den? Am I saying that right? Okay. Okay, way in the back, in the mask section. Your parents are here? From Seattle, Mazel Tov, welcome. Let's rise as you are able as we hear some more. Is there something else? Yes, please. Promotion last week. Yell it out. Your best friend's birthday. Happy birthday. All right. And Jordana has been our executive director for 3 years today. Elenu, here we go.
ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. ביום ההוא, 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 ביום
It's the rock and roll Elena right there.
Yeah.
Noticing that we have, like, you're hearing the drum kit tonight, which is different than the hand percussion. Appreciating you, Dan. Just feeling it right there. Okay. We end every service in the Jewish tradition with the mourner's Kaddish, making space for the presence of our ancestors and our loved ones to be with us as we work to honor their memories. We are all going to hold loss in the collective, in our world, and the loss, as Rabbi Aaron mentioned, in our county recently. And then we're going to ask for those who are in personal mourning, immediate mourning of a loved one. Either you are in the first year of mourning the death of a loved one, or it's a yortzeit, which means an anniversary of a death that happened in past years falls in this week. So for any of you who are in that place of mourning, we invite you, if you would like to come join a mourner's circle up here. And I think it's actually going to be more like a mourner's oval that will go down this hallway. It's kind of like the Sea of Reeds right here, down the hallway. I think there's quite a few, so you can come all the way up towards the ark. The mourner's Kaddish can be found on 294. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We'll head into Kiddush. Right now we have the double challah, also when it's time for the motzi.
Grape juice is coming around. We'll do Kiddush and we'll do motzi, then we'll go schmooze a bit. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. סברי חבריי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצה בנו, ושבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו, זיכרון למעשה וראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקרא קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי באנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. אמן. לחיים. We got that double challah out for that double portion of manna. Birshut Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Hamotzi Lechem Min Haaretz. Amen. B'tei Avon Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbos, Shabbos.
Shabbat Shirah. We'll sing you out here.
Oh. Oh yeah, oh yeah. ותיקח מרים הנביאה את הטוב בידה, 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 ותצאנה כל הנשים אחריה, ותצאנה כל הנשים אחריה. ותצאנה כל הנשים אחריה, ותצאנה כל הנשים אחריה. ותיקח מרים הנביאה את התוף בידה, 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 ותצא נשים אחריה